Mikey T, Mike Sportsbook, Michigan's premier sports betting hotline, with tips, analysis, and predictions. And here we are live at the Sportsbook, Monday, May 12th, people. Pick yourselves up, tune yourselves in, and get to the parlor. That's where those 5-star locks are hitting upwards of 67%. Yes, people, winners never quit. And quitters never win. And here at the Sportsbook, we cross our T's and we dot our I's. Mikey T, baby. Let's ring it up. Let's get to the recap on what happened on Sunday, May 11th. Mother's Day. Hopefully all the mothers had a great day. Winners. That's what we have at the Sportsbook, winners, and that's what we delivered on Mother's Day, a 5-star lock that came through. We'll talk about the lock, and then we'll get to the recap. Not a chicken dinner, a straight winner, people. 5-star lock was at the parlor. Mikey T delivers. Dodgers over the Arizona Diamondbacks, 8-1. Ring another one up, people. Winners never quit and quitters never win. Mets get the victory in the Big Apple over the Cubs, 6-2. Yankees, people. Yankees. Pinstripes forever. Yankees blow the A's out, get the victory, 12-2. How about that? Houston, 6-0 over the Reds. Baltimore gets by the Angels 7-3. Toronto blows out Seattle 9-1. Henceforth, people, the Mariners, they get swept at home, and that's that system. Home team not getting swept 80% of the time. Seattle falls victim to Toronto 9-1 and is 20% of that home team getting swept. Poor Mariners. Cardinals continue the win streak. They take care of Washington 6-1. Boston beats Kansas City 3-1. Texas in Comerica destroys the Tigers 6-1. Milwaukee, they right the ship. They get by Tampa 4-2. Atlanta falls to Pittsburgh in Pitt 4-3. White Sox, too much for the Marlins. They win 4-2. Minnesota Twins, they get by the Giants 7-6. And hello, people, winning streaks and losing streaks, and when they meet, it's chaos. And the Colorado Rockies had been on an 8-game losing streak. What? They get the win in Colorado over the Padres, coming back off the 9-3 win. They beat them 9-3, but they come back. The next day, they lost 21-0. I figured Colorado would win maybe one. They proved to be true 80% of the time. The home team doesn't get swept. Colorado was the 80%. They do not get swept at home. They win 9-3. Mariners, unfortunately, they fell under the 20%. They did get swept 9-1, again by the Blue Jays. I just had to repeat myself. MLB systems, people, they're strong. East Coast going to the West Coast and West Coast coming to the East Coast. Home teams not getting swept 80% of the time, people. Ring it up, stay focused, and know your material. We'll go to the hardwood floor now. Uh-oh. OKC, too much for Denver. They win 92-87. Late night with Mikey T shows that Indiana is too much for Cleveland in Indiana. They get the victory over Cleveland, 129-109, and now they take a 3-1 lead in the series. Gotta head back to Cleveland. NHL playoffs, people, I didn't forget you. Dallas gets by Winnipeg 5-2, take a 2-1 series lead. In the late night with Mikey T in the NHL. Florida, they shut out Toronto 2-0. They even the series at 2-2. Well, that was Sunday's recap. It was a good day. The Yankees win. The Mets win. My system play. Colorado doesn't get swept at home. They beat Padres 9-3. But the 5-star lock was where my attention was directed to right the ship and get some cheese back on Mother's Day. All you players, I know you're licking your chops. Dodgers over Arizona 8-1. I love it. Ring it up. Then we're moving forward, people. You know you need to study and know your material. We're Monday, May 12th. We got new matchups. New series is starting. We'll go over those and then we'll get to the finals. Here we are, Monday, May 12th. Marlins traveling to the Cubs. Washington to Atlanta. Yankees gonna go out to Seattle. Colorado and Texas. Milwaukee travels to Cleveland. Boston's in Comerica tonight, people. Red Sox and Tigers, downtown Detroit. Mikey T will call it from the sports book. KC travels to Houston. Angels over to the Padres. Arizona settles in at San Fran. Pittsburgh travels to the Mets with Skeens on the mound. St. Louis on a hot streak, people. They've won 8 in a row. They travel to Philly tonight. Basketball action in New York. Celtics and the Knicks. And then we got Minnesota at Golden State late night, people. That's the deal with the sports book. Sports betting. It's $1 billion a year industry. Might as well get your piece. You got to study and know your material. Stay focused. Don't listen to outside disturbances. Talk less and listen more. Do your homework. Cross your T's and dot your I's. Mikey T here at the sports book. The Yankee hat's off right now. It's resting. It's gonna need plenty of rest. Traveling out to Seattle. We're going to need it, people. Mikey T, 5-star locks. If you're new to the station, please like and subscribe. In the description, hit the Discord. Get over to the community lounge and voice chat with the other players. Voice chat with Mikey T. Find out who's hot and who's not. Who's in and who's not. Winners never quit and quitters never win. You got to stay focused, and it's not for the weary, it's for the rugged. Head up, moving forward. I've told you, streaks, winning streaks, the cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. And then there's the losing streaks where you feel like putting your head in the sand and forgetting about it. Head up, moving forward. The past is the past and we can't change it. All we can do is look forward to the future and see which way we want to go based on the information that we get. And we've got plenty of info here at the sports book. They're not doing it in the Northern Territory, down south, out east, or out west. It's right here in my lap. I'm protected by Michigan, Superior, Huron, Erie, and Ontario. Right here. Staying focused. Got MLB action today, NBA action today, NHL action, Stanley Cup playoffs going on, UFC cage fights heady this weekend. You know, nothing lasts forever. Mikey T getting on them streaks. You got to be careful. Know your material. Stay focused. Don't change your mind. Don't change your bet. Don't listen to outside disturbances. You got a gut feeling? Go with it. You got something brewing? Go with it. You're not knowing? Stay tuned and get to the parlor. Get that 5-star lock. Let me put a smile on your face. Let me put some money in your pocket. We're putting money in people's pockets and we're changing people's lives. Sports betting is $1 billion a year industry. In Michigan, right here, the Great Lakes state is leading the country in online gambling and online gaming. What does that actually mean anyways? We just have a bunch of bettors and gamblers in Michigan? Sports betting is a big thing these days, and it's legalized, and people are seeing the need. They're seeing the chance to make money. And people that call the sports book know that they are making money. We call Mikey T. I had a side bet yesterday. I had Boston over the Knicks, -6, and they blew them out. I win that game. That was a $20 side bet wager. Winner, not a chicken dinner. Here we are at the sports book. It's Monday. It's May 12th. Recovering after Mother's Day and moving forward. It's a beautiful day out here in Michigan. Wind, sun, smiles, and Mikey T make it rain. Get to the sports book with tips, analysis, and predictions. No one else is doing this. Stephen A. isn't doing this. Skip Bayless isn't doing this. People are not doing what I'm doing. I'm giving winners out. Not free winners. Chicken dinners, people. Nothing lasts forever. I give you my picks during the day. We talk about the games, and then we watch the games at night, and then we recap the next day, and it's proven to be true. Mikey T rings them up. Moving forward. Winners, people. I just bet on games and win. You can fade or foul or hate or make up or type up, whatever you want to type up, until you know by tuning into Mikey T. It's a whirlwind. I'm bringing people together, putting smiles on people's faces in the sports betting world. You know, staying focused, not listening to outside disturbances, having those gut feelings and rolling with them, knowing scared money does never win, knowing that you maintain your bankroll. If you do have a losing day, it allows you to come back the next day or later in that day that you lost. Keep your head on straight. Be aware of your surroundings. Know the circumstances and never, never, never quit. You guys have a good day at the sports book. We'll tune in on Tuesday. I'll have the Yankee hat. It'll be all washed up and illuminating because the Yankees are in Seattle tonight. They'll get the victory. Ride with it, people. Yankees, Dodgers, Mets. You roll with the winners, and you won't be left with chicken dinners. You'll be left with some cheese in your pocket. Let's get it. Mikey T at the sports book once and for all. Thank you, all you people tuning in. 238 subscribers strong, moving at a high rate. You just tune in and stay close, and you'll see what happens. Winners. Win, baby. That's what Al Davis and the Raiders used to say. Just win, baby. You guys have a good day and enjoy the games.